You told her stand in front of the thing.
Camera.
Exactly.
Why she call her
You
baby?
pull up the chair over there.
Baby girl, baby. She don't never call this girl by her name.
That's the problem. That was the
Angela.
problem with the other
Or even Legina. Or Love.
YouTubers is
She don't
that
call her by her
they
name. That's
they
ownership.
don't push back on her, and so they just go along with it. And so when you go along with it, you see what happened. It's pushed to a whole brand new level that they probably didn't think it was gonna go to.
Thank you,
Yeah, it was too
Shayna.
late.
Shayna, I hope
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
saying
too
your
late.
name correctly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not believe there is any justice in this situation if we don't contact. Please, can you please get the phone number, a name? Because that is, listen, that's a necessity. I don't think this is for entertainment. This woman being taken advantage of. She is in some sort of way being trafficked. Because even if you tell somebody, you could come live with me, but you got to be on my live stream every day. That's trafficking. That's trafficking. That is human trafficking. Yeah, you can come live with me, you can come stay with me, but you got to help my business. That's against the law. You can't do this. Yeah, you can go live, but you got to stop when I say so, because the rest of this content has to come to my platform. That's trafficking. If you can, Shayna, can you please share the contact information that you have, what you have to help people make a phone call, send an email? Absolutely. I was like, should we start a petition? Like, is there something that we can do to bring the attention? Because I know if we were white, this would not be happening. I just have a feeling that if we were white, this would not be happening before our eyes the way that it is. I just have a feeling. And I'm not saying that the law enforcement has been racist. I'm saying that we don't necessarily know what avenues to take to bring justice into this situation. This is not for entertainment, y'all. I'm not sitting here feeling gleeful or happy or excited or entertained. I'm feeling heavy. I'm feeling wore down. I'm feeling upset. I'm feeling angry. I feel like if I don't say something, I know it's a whole lot of people saying something. And if I don't join the parade and say something, I cannot allow this to go down in history without me saying something and bringing this behavior to the light in the right perspective. You understand what I'm saying? And I appreciate you guys for being here. There's 68 people in the chat. I mean in the room. I really hope all 68 of you have liked or disliked the video. One or the other. It don't really matter to me. I appreciate your engagement either way. I've been around indifferent people, and that doesn't feel good. I would much rather you love me or hate me. Tell me, I take the feedback. Anybody who knows me, Dominique knows me. She knows. I'll take it. You love me, you hate me. I'm not one of those YouTubers who are like, this is my channel, and if you want to be here, blah, 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 blah. I ain't never going to stop cursing. This is what we do.
Are you in the
But
chat? On AT2 channel?
Okay.
yeah, this is wearing me. Like,
into the mix of that, how depth of her family is worried
worried about her.
They worried about how they're going to keep getting paid if she ain't around.
Now Jaguar just gave it up. Let me tell you something, y'all. My mom and dad, I'm gonna turn the volume down on this instead of pausing it.
Where they at? Where they at?
My mother and father taught me, that whenever a person has a voice, whatever you hear them always talk about this. For instance, if you hear a preacher always talk about, people falling into sexual sin, then that's their weakness. Jaguar always talks about people wanting to do things for money. That's always her accusation. They're in a motel near Lancaster and Haynes in Fort Worth. The area is terrible and known for prostitution. Yeah, she collecting folks that get checks. She wants to be this girl's payee. That's why I stay on top of my brother's shit the way that I do. I'm not his payee. But somebody is. And whoever is hasn't been answering the phone. People will delete people and continue getting their checks. She could easily be this girl's payee, and this girl keeps saying she could just go home at any time, but she's left home at a moment's notice. But you could just go home at any time. But she don't have a job. She just lost her car. She just lost everything, and her mom just passed away. And instead of dealing with what is actually happening in this girl's life, okay, let's set it to the side. I'll call you whatever name you want me to call you. I'll call you Love. I'll call you Legina. I'll call you with the last name Harton, Kelly, whatever. Let's go sit down and talk to somebody about what you've experienced in the last year that's been in your life. Let's talk about, the person in your life that passed away who called themselves your mother. Let's talk about the job that you lost. Let's talk about the car that you lost and you trying to get on your feet in this emotional roller coaster called life. Let's talk about that. Let's go somewhere and talk. She don't talk about spending time in the desert. There's plenty of deserts around here where this girl can come and meditate and heal. Hold on a second. Lord Jesus. Sorry, y'all. It's plenty of places she can take this girl. Take her to a med spa. Take her somewhere she can get a massage. Take her to get some Reiki massage so she can. When I came back from China, the first thing I did, aside from getting a counselor, was I got a Reiki masseuse because she started dealing with the spiritual elements of what I dealt with in China so that I could heal. She's exploiting this girl. She's exploiting this girl, and this girl's happy to be exploited because she's getting the attention she wants. Shayna, if you want the link, I went ahead and dropped it. I would love to talk to those of you who are close to this and have talked to some of the people. I'd love for you to come up because I just got involved in this yesterday. And it sounds like some of you guys have been pretty invested in this and have really done some work to move this forward to justice. From what I understand, Andrea Nelson, yes, her mother did recently pass away. That's what was on Facebook. There was a Facebook of a woman last year saying happy birthday to Angela Owosu, and Legina was the only person that replied to that message and said thank you. And then another man replied to the message and said happy birthday to my daughter. That is Nana Owosu, her father. I just picked all this up. Okay. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you coming up while you're on the bus. Did I drop it? Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't see it. I can't really see. I don't know if anybody's here. If you jumped in and I can't see you down here, let me know because I don't see anybody as joined. But y'all, I just want to mention just so far, based on what we're seeing, how she's talking to this girl. Legina! It's not Legina, and then muting herself and saying, y'all, they're on here talking about you. Did you want to? Thank you, Dominique, 114 watching. Thank you for joining us. This isn't for entertainment, not for me. I'm going to go ahead and unmute it so you can hear her because her demeanor becomes very important in these moments. Just the way she talks is different than it had been in the past.
Seem like y'all know me and you saying who called me? Who called me? Should I go to my missed calls?
She keeps going to WhatsApp.